everyone, I am the Dragon Skull, and welcome back to Spongebob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Where we left off, we completed Jellyfish Fields, and now we're going to be moving on to the next level, Downtown Bikini Bottom. I really like the King Jellyfish boss fight. It was really fun to do, and I look forward to seeing what the other bosses will be like. Anyway, we're going to be heading down to the next area now. Yes, thank you. Alright, Downtown Bikini Bottom, here we go. And then after we do this level, we're going to be going down to Goo Lagoon. There's also going to be some new robots introduced in this next level.
Downtown Bikini Bottom. Once a bustling metropolis. Now a debris-covered crater.
Yep. Always wonder why they have,
Spongebob, the robots are destroying downtown Bikini Bottom. We have to evacuate!
There's Mrs. Puff again.
All right, but it's going to take a while to get all this dust.
Not vacuum, evacuate. We have to get everyone to safety.
Can we just load them up in the boats?
That won't do any good.
Why not?
Because the robots have taken all the steering wheels.
Why?
Couldn't we just drive in a straight line?
No, there are too many turns.
Those fiends, they thought of everything. Never fear, Mrs. Puff. I'll get those steering wheels back.
Spongebob, if you're involved, I always fear. But I tell you what, if you can pull this off, I'll give you a golden spatula.
How about a driver's license instead?
Nice try.
Give it up, SpongeBob. You're never gonna get your driver's license.
Take that!
There's one of the new robots.
Cha-ching!
Oh. SpongeBob didn't say his line. In the old game, when I collected these steering wheels, he always said, #1 of the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 30 years running. Thank you. How come he doesn't say that line anymore? Cannon shooting debris at me. Oh yeah, what I was saying was, I never understood why in Downtown Bikini Bottom there were huge bottles, pools of hot sauce on the ground. Like, look at this. That's what that is, giant pools of hot sauce. Like, why is there giant balls of hot sauce to begin with? Okay, I need to get that cannon to shoot the tiki so I can access the buttons. Ow! How did that hit me? It should have blown up the moment it hit the tiki. Oh, I need to be more careful then. Nice. One more. Come on. Come on, I'm right here. Come on, hit the tiki then. Come on. I'm right here. Ah, it wasn't high enough. Come on. Hit the statue. Why isn't it working? I just realised it's shooting sinks at me. I've already got a nice sink in my house. I don't need another one, thanks. And could you just hit the tiki statue? The one on top, damn it. Ugh. Why does it only shoot whenever I'm out in the open? There we go, finally. Jesus.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push. Fresh like a spring breeze.
Okay, quickly press all these buttons before it starts shooting me again. Thank you. And we get another golden spatula. Okay, just need to climb up here. Hup. Come on. Nope, not like that, SpongeBob. Come on. Up you get. That's weird. In the old game, that's how I climbed up the statue. Oh, there we go. Alright, now let's do some more exploration before we continue on. Because we got a lot of golden spatulas and socks to collect in that episode. Oh, another tartar sauce robot. And there's a sock right here.
Patrick will be glad to have this back.
Okay, I got 7 now. This is also the level where I get to play as Sandy, and I am kind of curious to see what her gameplay is going to be like compared to the original. So far, Downtown Bikini Bottom in the remake looks pretty good. It's a lot brighter than how it was in the original game. The background music's still the same, which is no surprise. I do like that the developers did want to keep in the original soundtrack for the game, but they could have remixed it a little bit, like how they did with the Crash and Spyro remakes, or New Robot. This one's called G-Love. It looks different compared to the original one. Ooh. Poor guy. Gary. Yeah, to destroy that robot, I need to use the bubble slam. This robot is called G-Love. The best way to deal with him is to bubble bounce him from above. Yeah, I know that game. He looks a lot different compared to the original, because in the original he didn't have the thing in the middle, the lights, the glowing up thing. But I like that. I like how he has that instead of the little antenna, because that always annoyed me, because like he doesn't have eyes, but now he does. Oh, that's cool. When I bubble bounce on him, he snaps in half. That's pretty cool.
I love opening presents.
In the original, when you do that, he just explodes. Well, he exploded anyway, but you know what I mean. Also, let's not forget the other steering wheel that's right up here. Oh, there we go. 2 out of 11.
It shines!
That's why they're called shiny objects, Spongebob. I gotta wonder how other fans of the original Battle for Bikini Bottom are taking this remake so far. Like, do they like it or do they dislike it? I personally like it, and I'm a fan of the original. Yeah, there are some changes that I don't personally like, and changes I wish they had made, but I still like this game nonetheless. It's still too early for me to properly give it an in-depth analysis. I'll have to check. I need to see like every level first before doing so. But so far, I really do like the changes. I also never pointed out. Well, I did point out a bit, but no, wait, not yet. Hang on, press the button first. Then we go to SpongeBob mode. The SpongeBob definitely feels a lot smoother compared to the original. He does still bounce around a lot when I hit the wall. Wait, well. Actually, no, he doesn't. In the original, when I hit something, I bounce off it, but...
Bringing it around town.
Now it's time to bring it around town. Bring it around town. I remember that episode. The bubble blowing one. That was good. That's kind of why SpongeBob's abilities are using bubbles. I remember it was because of SpongeBob I wanted to blow bubbles a lot. Yeah, you already said that. And then he does the technique.
Bringing it around town.
Yeah, can you stop please, SpongeBob? I'm trying to do a thing.
Bringing it around town.
Okay, that was weird.
Bringing it around town.
Speaking of, can you stop, SpongeBob? Can you stop saying that?
Bringing it around town.
SpongeBob, shut it! It was funny the first time you said it, but now you're just Now you're being annoying. Oh, hey there, Nico. That's still the same. Off we go. Hup! Let's grab the thing then, there we go. Oh wait, hang on, there's shiny objects to collect down here. But yeah, SpongeBob's done repeating himself. I was trying to say the thing, like reference to the episode, when they did the techniques like, first go like this, spin around stuff, double take 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then pelvic thrust. Woo! Woo! Stop on your right foot, don't forget it. Now it's time to bring it around town. Bring it around town. You guys remember that episode, right? That was a funny episode. And it was funny when Squidward tried to do it as well. When I was a kid and I was blowing bubbles, I actually thought if I did that technique, I would actually blow really good bubble art like SpongeBob was doing. It didn't work, and I just made myself look like an idiot. Oh! Hey, Angel, good to see you. I didn't know you changed your name.
Ow!
Oh, didn't think I was going to make that jump. There's another sock to grab right up here.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
Patrick, we know Patrick. He's too lazy to do
Up for a
laundry.
game of Spongebob?
Well, you don't have anyone to play SpongeBob with. Yeah. You could get Sandy to kick you around like a football or a sponge ball. Oh, that's cool that they've added civilians in the background and they actually move around instead of standing in one spot all the time. In the original, there were civilians in the game, but all they did was just stand around and look at the player everywhere they go. It's cool that they actually like move around this time.
This door is locked from the inside. Who would do such a thing?
Yeah, I'm playing SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. We all remember SpongeBob from our childhood. It was one of my favourite things to watch as a kid. I've stopped watching SpongeBob a long time ago, but playing this game makes me want to watch it again, like the classic old episodes, not the new modern ones. Because modern SpongeBob, I don't think is as good as the original series.
Hi, Gary. Meow? Yes, thanks for noticing. I have been working out. Meow. Not done? Doesn't that mean meow?
Yeah, but I need to get up there, because there's another golden
that's
spatula.
the entrance to the rooftops which leads to the lighthouse? Aha! There's another golden spatula. I could really use that. Meow. What do you mean, get Sandy to help me? I can get through this. Meow, meow.
Meow, meow.
Oh, that gap looks big. Okay, I'm definitely not making that jump. How is anyone going to get across there?
Only Sandy
Uh-oh,
can.
more robots. Holy Dutchman's ghost! That gap looks impossible! And impassable!
Wait, what? He said and impassable, not it's impassable.
Okay, I'll go get Sandy to help me out.
That was an issue in the first game as well, that they misspelled some of the dialogue. I would have thought the developers in the remake would have fixed that, but no. They kept in the mistakes as well. I know they're playing it safe and they don't want to like piss off fans of the original game, but they could have at least made some small changes. I would have been fine with it. Like for example, getting Clancy Brown to voice Mr. Krabs again. Because the guy who did his voice in the original Battle for Bikini Bottom, while he's not terrible he just isn't Mr. Krabs. And they can't do the same for Mermaid Man, because Mermaid Man's voice actor passed away, which is tragic. But they could have at least gone Clancy Brown again. I mean, if Clancy Brown
You've just
refused...
met the Sponginator.
Oh, I just now realised that SpongeBob still does the animations when he runs away from robots. Oh, whoops, I forgot to destroy the machine, and that's why more robots are spawning in. Oh yeah, I remember that episode. The one where SpongeBob was getting bullied by, Flats the Flounder. He's like, hey SpongeBob, I'm gonna kick your butt. Oh, that was a funny episode. I remember, I always wondered why he said kick your butt when he meant just punch him in general. I don't know, maybe it was too adult for them to say punch? I don't know. But it was still funny. Because I thought we actually wanted to, like, kick SpongeBob's actual butt. That was a funny episode. I don't really know what my favourite episode of SpongeBob is. One episode that I really liked was Idiot Box. The one where SpongeBob Patrick got a box, like that one over there in the corner. That's actually why we have teleport boxes in this game. And they just sit inside it and use their imagination. And Squidward's all like, how are you doing all that? How are you making those sound effects happen? It was really good. I think for that area I need to be Sandy. But there's also this area, the Sea Needle, which is a reference to the Space Needle in America. Alright, off we go. If I remember correctly, Mr. Krabs has a mission for us to destroy all the tikis here for a golden spatula. The Sea Needle. It actually looks like the Space Needle as well from real life New York. Oh yeah, there's another new robot there. Look at SpongeBob on the floor.
Ah, there you are, boy. Someone's broken the Sea Needle.
See what I mean? This guy is not Mr. Krabs. They should have gone Clancy Brown to voice him again. It really is annoying.
That's horrible. The Sea Needle is the cradle of Crochet Corner.
Yes, it is. But what's more important is that there are tikis and shiny objects just outside the windows.
Mr. Krabs, how can you think of money at a time like this?
Easy. I just clear my mind. Money, money, money. Now listen here, boy. You know that I'll give you golden spatulas if you bring me shiny objects.
Yep.
But I'm going to sweeten the deal. If you can break all the tikis here at the Sea Needle, I'll give you a bonus golden spatula.
Why would I want to break the tikis, Mr. Krabs?
Because they were laughing at you and calling you funny names.
What kind of funny names?
You know. SpongeBob Butt Pants.
SpongeBob Butt Pants. That's the best you can come up with.
That's not very funny.
No. But they said your mom was ugly.
Ugly? All right, Mr. Krabs, break them I shall. You've got a deal.
Look at that one guy in the background and his walking animation. He's like, oh, I like how his mom being ugly was what set him off. Ugly? Oh yeah, I remember Dirty Dan from that episode Survival of the Idiot when Sandy was hibernating. He's like, hey. Alright, Pinhead, your time is up. Who you calling Pinhead? I want to be Dirty Dan. I say I'm Dirty Dan. I'm Dirty Dan. Oh, that's a classic. Doing bungee jump. How can
Oh, sparkly!
Why is the SpongeBob doing the every time I do the bungee? That's not what I mean, but alright, come on, grab all the shiny objects and stay still, you tikis. Wedgie, the whole bungee jump thing, it feels kind of feels, what's the word? Slow compared to the original. And it's still annoying that I can't dive again until, like, I go down. Yeah, so far the bungee jumping is the only thing that I don't like in the game. It feels sluggish compared to the original. And for those of you who are joining this Let's Play for the first time, you'll be expecting a lot of that from me, like me making comparisons to the original game while playing this remake. I want to grab every shiny object I can get, because I'm going to need a lot of those if I'm going to 100% this game. Because like Mr. Krabs mentioned earlier, why can't I reach those tikis down there? There we go, finally. There's also some shiny objects to grab, so let's get those. Yeah, that's what I was expecting SpongeBob to do. Do I have to look at SpongeBob's butt every time he does the bungee jump? Come on. Why can't I reach those shiny objects? Because I really want to get them. Ah. I really don't want to have to leave them. Alright, you know what? Forget it. I can't reach those shiny objects for some reason. I'll just come back for them another time. Oh yeah, I remember that episode as well. When SpongeBob and Patrick stole a balloon, but it turned out it was free balloon day, but they didn't know that. That was funny. And Patrick ate his Chocobob, but then he got upset for SpongeBob because he thought he stole his. Where'd my candy bar go? You stole it! Now I'm gonna starve!
Ultimate wedgie experience!
Oh, trying to get blown up.
Boing!
Yeah. I grabbed that one that time. I don't think I can get any lower with the bungee jumping. So how am I supposed to reach the hard to reach shiny object?
Boing!
Boing! Oh, did I grab that one? Yes, I did. Oh, did I get the tikis? Yeah, I got them all. Now it kind of makes me want to go back for the other shiny objects right there.
I'm not afraid of heights. I am not afraid of heights. I am not afraid of heights.
Oh, I remember this robot. Yeah. Oh. Appreciate the hand, Hans. Get it? Hand. Yeah. That's another issue I have with the remake. The loading screens are really long compared to the original. In the original game, when you die, what? How are you still alive? Okay. Didn't know I could stand on that as well, but okay.
Wow! Everyone looks like antfish from up here.
Antfish? Oh. Well, I have to do the whole tiki thing again. At least I can get the shiny objects I missed out on, if I can reach them this time.
Boing!
I can't get any lower. Hang on, let me get off.
Everyone looks like antfish from up here.
And go down again. That's weird. I can only go that far down when I jump on the thing.
Wow! Everyone looks like antfish from up here.
Yeah, you said that already. That's another issue I have with the remake. The SpongeBob keeps repeating the same line of dialogue every time. In the original, he didn't do that. Yeah, come on. It's hard to see where I'm going from this angle. Alright, I've got one, and I got the other, nice. And gravity will take care of the last one for me. Alright, I got it, and I got the shiny objects there as well. Good. Oh, I also remember that episode where chocolate with nuts. That's another one. That's another favorite of mine. And because it had the famous chocolate guy in it, the guy who was like chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. God, I love that. That's become a meme as well, and I'm glad it did. Oh, whoa! Oh, hit the button, but I meant to hit him. Okay, this should be the last one. Yeah, I can't go any further. There is another soft or golden spatula to get in this area, but I can't get it yet because I don't have the, wait, where am I? Oh, there I am. I don't have the cruise bubble attack yet. Whoa. I feel like it's glitching out a bit, the game. Whoa. Yeah. Definitely getting a lot of, detecting a lot of problems with this remake. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but it definitely has some flaws. Ouch! Wait, where am I? Where'd I go? Why does Spongebob keep disappearing off the screen when I'm doing the dives? Alright, that takes care of the shiny objects. Now for the tikis. Come on, you can hit him, Spongebob. Come on, at least hit the flying one so gravity can destroy the others. God, this is way harder than how it is in the original. Alright, got it. Ow!
Boing.
Oh wait, hang on, there's still one more to go. Huh. Come on, hit it, hit it! Ah, come on, Spongebob. Boing! Come on! Come on! I shouldn't be struggling with this. I was a pro in the original. Why am I struggling now? Oh, come on. I clearly touched that. Oh, wait. Never mind. That did. Alright. I was just about to complain that I touched the Thunder Tiki and it didn't explode, but it did.
I feel like a new sponge.
Alright, done.
Good work, boy. Here's the golden spatula, like I promised.
SpongeBob's animation when he collects golden spatulas doesn't feel, like as good as the original. Like, in the original he goes like, mwah, mwah. In this one he's just like, and it feels off to me. I know it feels like I'm nitpicking at the game, but I'm only saying this because I am a big fan of the original, and I really wanted this remake to be
Fresh,
perfect.
like a spring breeze.
How long have I been recording for? Well, not too long, so I can continue on just a little bit longer. I don't know if I'll complete all of Downtown Bikini Bottom in one go, but I'll do as much of it as I can. Alright, since we're done with this part now, we can finally start with Sandy's gameplay. I also know about the new multiplayer mode in Battle for Bikini Bottom. That's where the robot Squidward's in. I am disappointed that they didn't feature Robot Squidward as an actual boss in the game, since that car wasn't up here in the original. Alright, I'm Sandy now. And my character model looks pretty good. Oh, now let's do the lasso thing. Well, it still feels the same, at least. Feels a bit slower though. Ah, I'm stuck.
The shinier the better.
Oh, there's a robot down there. Whoa!
Oh,
I can do the lasso while in the air?
that's for messing with Texas.
Oh yeah, I remember that episode as well when Sandy was homesick about not being in Texas anymore.
Yeah!
And then she got really offended when SpongeBob and Patrick said Texas is dumb. I remember that.
Lion squirrel coming through.
That was funny.
Hey there, Sandy!
Howdy, Bubble Buddy.
Howdy, Bubble Buddy.
That's better.
Nice. That was a funny episode. It's like, yeah, who needs dumb old Texas? What did you just say? Should I start running now? That was a funny episode. And Sandy was pretty much like the Terminator in that episode, chasing after SpongeBob and Patrick. Oh, that's cool. Her karate chop it actually feels like a karate chop in this one. Like, yeah, yeah. In the original, it felt like slower. Like, she was like... In this one, she's like really, really fast. Same with the lasso as well. Alright, now let's see what her swinging animation's like. Okay, that was terrible. But I'm not gonna fault the game, that was probably my fault. So I'm not gonna blame the game for that. Alright, let's focus on getting back up there now. Oh, that's a bit of a disappointment, that the robot just explodes when I use the lasso on them. Because in the original, when I used the lasso, I like flung them across the area and smashed them into a wall or something.
Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
I can't believe it either, Sandy. Oh, that's annoying. In the original, I could just climb back up there through there, but not this time. That is annoying. Get out of here, you little robots.
Hey, Gary. Meow.
Meow. Apparently Tom Kenny does Gary's voice as well as SpongeBob's. I never knew that until I read it on Google. Tom Kenny's like the best voice actor ever. In case you didn't know, he's the voice actor for SpongeBob. But you should all know that by now. Tom Kenny's the best. He also voices Spyro as well, and he voiced him again in the remake trilogy that I played, and I like that a lot. The swinging animation kind of feels dull compared to the original, and like that. I still don't like how the robot just snaps in half when I lasso him. I liked it better when I actually fling him into the wall or something. Although I do like this new feature where I can actually lasso them while I'm in the air. That was something I wish I could do in the original, so I'm glad they've added that. Definitely makes Sandy's gameplay more fun. Alright, now let's begin a series of swings. Hup. No. That's annoying also, that I have to actually hold down the circle button to get up there. In the original, once I grabbed the once I lassoed onto the thing to swing, I just had to press circle and then I automatically get hooked in. And I can get off just by pressing the jump button. In this game I have to hold down circle to swing. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I don't know if I like that. There we go, I have a shortcut back up. How well have I done so far? I got 3 out of 9 socks and 6 out of 11 web. I still got a lot more socks to cut. And there's one back there behind that building. Let me get across this first and unlock the teleport box. That way, if I fall down again, I can just teleport back up here. And there's another steering wheel. Also, I'm pretty sure in the original, this building I'm standing on was red. In this one, it's gold. Not a complaint, I'm just pointing out the change. I don't want to complain too much about this remake. I should be grateful that this remake even exists in the first place. Because not many people, not many people tend to remember the Spongebob games. Because people nowadays just keep talking about the new games, like new Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation stuff, but they never talk about classics like this game. Because when I was a kid, I used to love playing movie tie-in games a lot. This isn't a movie tie-in game, but it is a really fun game from my childhood, and I am glad that I have a remake of it. Makes me wonder if there'll be other classics being remade, like The Simpsons Hit and Run. That would be amazing.
Larry, what's
if
shaking?
they remade that.
Sandy! Boy, am I glad to see you. I need your help. My TV reception has been terrible lately. I need to have someone replace my old antenna with this shiny new one.
Yes, sir. That there antenna is shinier than a $3 bill. Well, why don't you replace it yourself?
I'm not really much of a jumper.
So, what's jumping got to do with it?
Because the old antenna is up there.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Woo! That's taller than a glass of Texas iced tea.
The robots have blocked off that building, and I can't do all those fancy moves you and Spongebob do to get across these gaps. All I can do is flex! Wanna see?
Yeah, great. So what are you gonna do with the old antenna?
Oh, that? It's yours if you replace it with a new one.
Well, I have been getting bad TV reception in the tree dome. Okay, Larry, you got a deal.
Why would you want a bad TV antenna? Even though, technically your old TV antenna is not an antenna, it's a golden spatula. I still love that you can actually hit people in the game. Oh. Come on, I can hit that. That's annoying. I need to be Spongebob to do that. Oh, whoops, then I can go in here. I'm pretty sure there was a bus stop up there I could access. I think I need to, well, come back as SpongeBob or something. Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's just carry on. Ah, there's the new robot. You might want to move, man. I warned ya. Ow. That was quite funny. That was like... I do like how they made the robots more expressive in this game. And I really like the detail they've added where their lights are green, but they turn red when they spot you or are about to attack. That's a nice detail. I really like that. Whoa! I did it again! I forgot to press hold circle. That is really annoying. Well, it has been 30 minutes now, so I should probably wrap things up. So, I'm going to be ending this episode right here. Well, I'll admit, Downtown Bikini Bottom does look good. Look at Sandy, she's bored. And speaking of Sandy, her gameplay is hit and miss for me. Like, I do like that her karate chop, yeah, that she just demonstrated right now, is a lot faster. And I do like that the new feature where I can lasso enemies in the air. That is a cool feature as well. What I don't like, however, is her swinging animation. That's the only thing I don't like, because, like I said, in the original, I could just press circle to swing, and then press X to jump off. In this, I have to hold down circle to do it. It's been a while since I've played the original game, so I might be remembering it wrong. I'm just remembering from the last time I played it. And now she's doing jumping jacks. But all in all, not too bad. The game does have some flaws, but not every game is going to be perfect, guys. But among the remakes I have been playing, it is up there with some of the better ones I've played. Anyway, next episode we're going to be continuing on through these rooftops and getting the golden spatula at the end of Sandy. And we'll probably finish downtown Bikini Bottom in the next episode as well. And then after that, it's on to Goo Lagoon. Now she's flexing, like Larry said he'd do earlier. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And I will see you all next time. Peace.